Wow, what a shot. It's what the entire world looks like to my character. Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we have just discovered. Does he look happy right now? Wait, is Emmett happy? Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis as well as his creation of Meteion were entirely private pursuits. No one else we spoke to has appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tale of the stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself harbors no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious Emmett Selk. According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial currents and the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hithlodi's sharp eyes committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits the description than an invisible, intangible dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fan Daniel, not recognize the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause of it in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception nor of malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth and would have known that Fan Daniel lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end. Of that, I am certain. It seems there is more to the tale after all. We can conduct an investigation of our own, you see. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see, rather, says Vana. Dude, this has been a wild fucking ride! How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. Did somebody just say Vana's ass and get banned? Did I see that correctly? I see no reason to further delay. 'Tis time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for understanding. Something even worse, oh god. Odin, good job. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, just choke me. But as Emmett Selk, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I may find it. I think it's so wild how the story literally is so relatable to, like, the human questions that get asked all the time. Like, obviously there's this dramatic thing at the core, But the idea of looking up to the stars and seeing something and not fully understanding it, no matter how you try, that only the ludicrous can be true, and you still don't get it. And like the idea that if somehow you put together all of these pieces of knowledge that maybe we're not supposed to figure out, it can lead to the very demise of us. But if we stop asking the questions, are we really still human? And also, I want to fuck every single character in the game. No, only the tall people. And Vothri. Sir, that's your mother. Okay. I want to have sex with Helodius and Emmett Selk. And Urianger. And Thancred. And Ishtolo. And Graha. And Estinian. And Xenos. Hermes said, we would not be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he emerges. Dude, this is definitely long. This is definitely longer than the other ones.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
You're about to accidentally end the world, brother.
Aye.
Because you're looking for aliens.
A matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who
you gotta
are
stop looking
and
for
why
aliens.
You came.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
The final days.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a Dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom.
We just gotta take you downtown for a couple of questions, but you're not a suspect, partner. Just tell us what you know, alright?
And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Alright, is this about to be a giant fucking lore bomb or what?
Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to Dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves.
Sorry, I was letting that sink in. I know we already knew
The
that.
key
He's
variable
reciting
I
what we
suspect
know. I
is
just
the
had to think.
etheric density of the men of each age.
Yeah, because we're sundered. So we're not as etherically dense. Ooh, also in theory, the people who are not getting turned could be rejoined the same way that we are, right? To a certain degree.
As you know, ether, in essence, negates Dynamis.
Because I'm super dense, right? I'm 8 times dense.
Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate Dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics.
Which were much more etherically thin.
In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether.
it's crazy because the way that, like, Aether and Dynamis interact is, like, super similar to how the forces actually interact in our world. It's so dude, this shit is fucking... It's so fucking good.
Thus are they susceptible to the influence of Dynamis and its transformative potential. But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis,
Sphere, I love
would
you, bro.
hear it.
Lore bomb for Sphere.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
Maybe where the dragons come from? Did my camera just turn off? Damn, my camera's on fire. Jet black. Dude, that was... Dude, imagine if I just stopped talking. Imagine if I literally just stopped talking and I let it sit like this for like 15 minutes. How fucking scared would you guys be? How fucking terrifying would that be if I literally was just like... Dynamis. Alright, there we go. We should be good now.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
Finally, we got the ultimate bad guy. And when there's a bad guy, we can win.
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere.
What if Azim ends up being the bad guy and we have to die?
According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Okay.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh god, she's talking to the aliens. I do want to point out...
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh, what the fuck? No, 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 no.
Only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
The aliens are looking for us, too.
May we please be friends?
Meteion. What is it?
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness.
No, bird
Connection
girl.
established. Commencing status report.
It hurts. It hurts. So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Oh no, she's gonna get turned. She's not etherically dense.
Steady.
No, 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 no.
It's too much. Why? Why do we? They hurt. Hate. This is wrong. All wrong.
She's gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right? In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteion also employs Dynamis.
They're too etherically dense. So that's like one of the reasons that she's bound to us too. She can actually communicate with us.
That would explain why you were able to hear her, and we could not.
Well, that's the first time in my life that I've ever been the one who's not too dense to communicate. So at least this game's still a fantasy world. Alright, so she's just a beacon to the Dynamis, which we don't understand, and the Dynamis is very sad out there.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down.
Dude, I swear Meteion's gonna be a trial.
Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Holy fucking shit. I did not see that coming. Dude, I'm actually like, I feel like this is one of the first times ever that the game has made me speechless. Completely. It seeps into my mind our voice is reporting. No, Hermes mustn't hear them. I have to run to hide. Her anguished voice grows distant. The source seems to flee down the slope. Like, I don't even know how I feel right now. Like, I'm assuming that she's speaking to all of her sisters right now, and something terrible has happened to them, right? And that maybe they've experienced the other life. Maybe the other life is, like, hijacking their communication. I have no idea what's... You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Meteion's voice. She must be elsewhere. Greetings and salutations. This isn't her. Commencing report. Yeah, I get it. I'm almost drowning, but I'm not. Oh, no. We can't tell them that. We must run far away. Please don't follow me. Meteion's anguished voice fades as you sense her climbing to the top of the ridge. I feel sick. I'm like, I'm omega stressed out. Well, looks like I can't get to the top of the mountain. Guess the world will stay in one piece forever. Game over, bad ending. Sometimes I imagine in moments like that when I try to jump up, like people at Square Enix being like, did we make the game too hard for the idiots who play? should we have made that a sheer drop and instead of putting texture, was that too many polygons for the lesser intellect who play? You strain to catch even the faintest whisper, but fail to hear Meteion's voice. She must be elsewhere. Let's talk to Emmett one last time before the world ends. Ugh, this is an exercise in futility. You have to be the one to find her, Rich. Follow her voice. We're on the same team now. How did it come to this? Is this the reason we traveled to the stars? Why we sought out other life forms? I can't believe it's all been building up to aliens the entire fucking time. I do think, by the way, just to throw it in there, maybe this is why Midgar Samar was running, right? I feel like Midgar knows about this shit, and that was why he was on Heinelin's team. And that's why he said this is the only, like, star, like, this is the one safe place in reality. Why we sought out other life forms. Is this it? Is this the answer? No, it cannot be. Meteion's anguished voice goes to the south. Dude, I literally, like, if you put any other music over this scene, it would just be so much more palatable. Like, imagine if, like, come on, baby, do that conga. Like, it would just make it so much better. As far as not wanting to, like, vomit. Compiling report for dissemination to Hermes and all peoples of Aetheris. Processing expedition data. Preparing profiles for intelligent civilizations. Formulating answers to the question. Finalizing report. Why are they playing the villain music, bro? Why are they playing the music that they used to play when Emmett Selk was being an asshole? Or when Fan Daniel was going, yes, and I will kill them all! Why are they playing that for her sweet Meteion? No, Rich, you mustn't listen. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Meteion's anguished voice flees towards the lake. Any signs of Meteion? Panicked and confused, which will make it all the more difficult to predict her movements. Hermes, what do you make of the situation? The media are linked to a single mind, a shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. Bro, my man literally threw out a bunch of space probes with a joined consciousness and left one behind. Like, this is such a cool fucking idea that went so terribly fucking wrong. It kind of makes me freaked out about the James Webb Telescope, man. Like literally, dude, I love how the media is even corrupt in this game, but think about just how bad the James Webb Telescope could go right now. A shared consciousness which connects them across any distance. I suspect something has happened which disrupted their usual harmony. How might we access this shared consciousness of theirs? I feel like I can. Much as you would approach any sentient being directly. In the media's case, that means speaking to any incarnation within physical reach. So unless we can track down the Meteion we just lost, we have no means to communicate with them. No way of knowing what befell her sisters. No way to provide directions or guidance. Then we had best set our musings aside and concentrate on how we might find her. What? Mom? Hello? Who is she talking to? Okay, so really quick, I just want to say, best case scenario is the consciousness got so lonely, and that's how they got overwhelmed, right? And it's just the media getting corrupted. Now, I don't think it's that, but that's the only good scenario I can think of. I think most likely there's a consciousness out there that's causing this, and I think it's the same thing that Midgar ran from. Well, it seems we are partners for the time being. Let us return to where we last saw Meteion and pick up the trail from there. I will keep myself in a state of preparedness, ready to rain down ether at a moment's notice. Meaning if it falls on you to keep the way clear. Emmett is now accompanying you. How many people do you think in this incredibly stressful moment stopped to take selfies with Emmett? How many people do you think in the most stressful moment in the game just started G-posing? Dude, I love how everybody's self-reporting right now. Everybody's just like, dude, the first thing when I saw that chat bubble, I was like, I could G-pose right now. Oh, dude, that's so fucking funny. Like, now brief pause for our search. Look at a G-pose over on that ridge right there. She spent 15 moments of G-posing with him. I can't blame her. I thought about doing it, but you know me, I don't stall, so I can't. What is she so scared about us finding out, man? We should be able to catch the bottom of this drop by climbing down the rocks to the water's edge. Do not even think of dragging me over the falls. Final days or no, if I end up drenched from head to toe, I swear I'll feed you to a remora. The indignation to drag my rope through water. Hithelodius better not breathe a word of this to Asm. Still, mild humiliation will be the least of our concerns if we fail to get our hands on Meteion. It's too good, man. Dude, every part of this game has been perfect. Literally fucking perfect, man. This is one of the best experiences I've ever had, even though every single time I start to get happy, they decide to make me sad. Emmett soaked. Not here. Not here, please. By that rock, is she? Very well. He did the thing. I know that was a very... This is a sad moment of the game, but that was fucking sick. It's still sick every single fucking time he does it. What? Why can't I hide? There's no need to run, Meteion. Rich, what are you saying? Everything is so faint. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. Stay away, I'm begging you. Don't make me say it. I will break him, his poor, fragile heart. Now, we have a chance. Once the others are in position, the two of us can herd them into the midst. Dude, we're finally getting answers, and I feel like we're really not gonna fucking like them. The stalling Jean? Yeah. I just text her out, right? Talk to her tomorrow. I should probably order food after this quest. Aha.
Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
God, I feel so bad, like, hurting her and shit. Oh, so he can mount, but God forbid I do. Dude, they actually look sick. Oh, poor girl. She's so scared. Oh God. Why did he have to walk out like that? Like, that looked evil.
Please, Meteion. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please.
Oh, I mean, if she opens her eyes and her eyes are black, I'm actually gonna fucking die.
Please protect them. Protect them all.
That was worse.
Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings. All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star. Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected.
Bro, it's literally the Great Filter! No shot!
Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence. Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter.
Hi! Hi, how are you? Initiate self-destruct mechanisms! Dude, it's actually fucking... Dude, this is fucking crazy, man. It's literally the Fermi paradox. Yeah, dude, the Great Filter, man. Also, to the people who in chat were making the joke, New World servers, well done during the most serious moment in the game, making a tasteless joke.
Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Yo, we gotta kill the Meteions now.
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
The AI's depressed.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage.
God, Meteion's listening to Vana about as much as you guys listen to me.
Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question. No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Emmett's like, yo, she's banned.
Yes. Meteion.
Not only is she banned, it's time to ISP ban her. Mage T banned Meteion. Good one, mods.
It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
He's gonna snap, man. We're watching a man snap.
What is the meaning of this?
He's naked. Put your clothes back on.
You cannot take Meteion. Not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
Damn, he's got a shitload of wings, bro. Banned for nudity. I'll be joining Seer. Holy fuck, man. Why, Hermes? Why could you not leave well enough alone? Will these answers assuage you the pain you feel when a creation is returned to ether? Had you ever cast your accursed question to the distant stars, then you may have one day learned to be at peace upon this one. I feel so relaxed and safe.
Coast Guard
that's
pissed.
Real, man.
The Coast Guard pissed.
Seer, man.
Coast Guard
what
pissed.
A real, man.
Coast Guard
Reel
pissed.
me in, man.
Coast Guard
I
pissed.
wish I was the
Coast
guy
Guard
on your
pissed.
line.
Coast Guard
but
pissed.
instead, I just
Coast Guard
motherfucking
pissed.
cry. Alone at night, wish I could be your little smooth.